Today we will learn the Kriya, which is considered as one of the cleaning Kriya, also considered as one of the Kriya which increases the fire of digestion. It is Agnisar. Agni is fire and it increases the fire. So fire, digestive fire increasing process, Agnisar. Okay. So for this, important contraindications, pregnant woman as well as woman in monthly cycle should not do it. Then any person who has any surgery in the body, even it is ENT, they should not do it. Injuries to any trunk region or the groin region, they should not do Agnisar. People having diarrhea or loose motions, they also should refrain from Agnisar. Also, it is said that if you have any internal surgery or surgery of colon or any alimentary canal surgery, they should not do Agnisar. Very important point is you should have a very good supporter inside, or you should tug in the 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 thread very tightly so that it will not precipitate the hernia. People suffering from hernia, they should not do Agnisar, as it is a very vigorous process but very equally effective. So let's go for its process. So for Agnisar, very important, it is a process very much related to your breath and tummy. So first of all, let's sit in in lotus position, that is Padmasana. Let's sit in lotus position. So cross your legs this way and just show. So what you can do, you can just watch it first time and then you can do, we'll do it 2 times at least. Here you can put your both the hands firmly on knee. First concentrate on your breath. Take a deep breath and then breathe out completely. Lock your chin and then throw your tummy outside without breathing. At the end, we have to release the tummy first, then come back. You have to unbind the Jalandhar Bandha, unlock the Jalandhar Bandha, and then breathe in. So this way, so take a deep breath, breathe out, lock, so finally take a breath and breathe out. While doing Agnisar, you have to throw your stomach outside, throw your tummy outside. Try to bring it as in as possible, as depleted as possible, and then throw it outside as much as possible. Remember, you have to have a Mool Bandha after the lotus position, and Mool Bandha should not be taken out unless and until Agnisar is finished. So let's do it again. Take a deep breath, breathe out, Mool Bandha is there, lock your chin, Jalandhar Bandh, Those who have any doubt, they can observe it. A word of caution: you should not do more than your capacity, else there will be a headache. There can be too much of heat in the body will get immersed inside. So, very simply, people can start with 5 or 10 strokes and then they go for 30, 50, 40, like that. So, don't go beyond your capacity. Let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Mool Bandha is there. Lock the chin. The same process you can do it in a standing position. So this way you can have standing position. I'll just tuck in so that you can view it properly. Take a distance of around 2 feet between your legs, 1.5 feet. Put your both hands firmly on the knee. Take a deep breath and breathe out. And after that, Jalandhar Bandh and give the strokes. Do not forget to lock, Mool Bandh lock. So even standing position you can do the Agnisar. Coming to the advantages of Agnisar, first foremost, people who have indigestion, they should every day go for Agnisar as much as possible, with all the contraindications kept in mind. People who have constipation, digestion problems or constipation, gases, they can go for this. It is said that those people who does it daily, they will also rare chances of suffering from diabetes, because it massages the pancreas, it massages kidney and all the internal visceral organs which are existed in the this middle portion of the body. Also, it is said that people who are suffering from everyday sneezing or cough, the Agnisar is one of the best to increase the temperature of their body as well as heat in the body. So it'll get rid of phlegm and as well as the sneezing. Also, in Agnisar, you will find that your blood circulation increases very fast. So it is also meant for better blood circulation. It reduces the fat over the tummy, because you will find that many of the people, they will not even able to move it first time the tummy, because we don't move tummy as such explicitly because we don't need it, and they are actually tummy put on the fat every day. Tummy is the safest place considered by the body to put on the fat, and that is the reason that the tummy increases, our shoulders remains same or they decreases. So for reducing the fat on the tummy, this is the one of the best process to do it daily. Also, people generally who got lot of cold in rainy season or cold season, Agnisar is the one of the best process for them. Very careful about the Agnisar, because in case if you do not release your tummy and take a deep breath because of hypoxia or because of less oxygen, it leads to a very quick hernia, that it's protruding your tummy or your stomach part or the upper part of the stomach up above the diaphragm, and then you may have a small knot here. So very careful about Agnisar. If possible, try to do it with a good yoga trainer or physician, doctor. But if you do it very slowly at your home with a supporter, without any food or liquid in the stomach, definitely it is very useful. So very careful, but you can take the benefits of it, and then the tummy take the good shape. And many people would like to reduce their tummy, they go for Agnisar. That was about